Hey, Trent.
Hey, Nikki, how are you?
Good. How about you?
Good. Good.
So, how have things been going, Trent?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Just got a little rain last night, so everything's been greening up and it's good.
How are the kids?
Good. Good. JC's just had her 5th birthday, and Andrew's gonna turn 2 here in 3 weeks, so we're pretty close together.
Yeah.
Hey, you wanna go inside?
Yeah.
Talk inside a little bit.
Yeah.
Grab a seat.
All right. Thank you.
So what are you up to today?
I'm just out talking with some growers, and I thought I'd ask you a little bit about your company.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just me and Dad on the home farm here. So we run cattle and got some hogs, and then we run about 2,000 acres.
Okay. Where do you see your company in the next 3 to 5 years?
You know, I'm always up for making improvements, making upgrades,
Yeah.
always trying to do better, whether it be in the fields or the cattle or the hogs. So hopefully, improvements are always good.
All right. Have you heard of, or are you familiar with GPS systems?
Yeah, actually, we run John Deere auto steer
Okay.
in our planting tractor and our tillage tractor actually. We use that monitor for our lines and for AB lines for auto steer, and then also for planting monitoring. So,
Well, how are you liking their service?
the service could use a little work. The local dealership, they're not always great about getting here on time. I don't think they're well staffed enough. That's a big, that's kind of probably their biggest problem. Luckily I'm in my generation, I'm more tech savvy, so a lot of it I can diagnose and fix myself, but it is technology, we can't take it for granted, so.
Okay. How is their signal in your
That's the other thing, it's a little weak.
Yeah.
I think it could be better. I think, I know there's some other companies out there. I'm assuming you're working for one that's I've heard is a little bit better
Yeah.
than John Deere.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I wanted to ask if you had better signal and better service, how would that affect your productivity?
Oh, greatly. In the farming industry, timing is money.
Yeah.
We really depend on the weather, which is Mother Nature. We can only go what she wants us to. But if we can, manage, the things we can manage would be, like the technology side, having no breakdowns, preventive maintenance on equipment, doing those kinds of things. Not breaking down, that would be a great thing, so that you can just go out there and get it done.
Yeah.
Instead of taking 2 weeks, it'll only take us a week if everything works right. So.
How are they there for you when you need them, or is their service?
John Deere.
Yep, John Deere.
I'd say it's a little weak. I mean, if I call in the morning, they probably won't even be there till the next day. And I want somebody out there, or somebody trying to talk me through it right away. Which their service guys are getting better, but they're still the weakest point is, if it should only take me 15 minutes to fix a problem, it's taking them an hour.
Yeah.
So number one, I've got to pay for a service call for them to come out, and then something that should only take 20 minutes, I've got to pay an hourly wage, another hourly cost. So there's a triple the payment that it probably should cost,
Yeah. So good service is really important to you.
Very important to this operation.
Yes. Where are you looking at price range and stuff like that?
Well, I've got about 10 grand each system into each tractor.
Okay,
You know, if I could come across a better system and I could get some money out of my system, you know, my system, I suppose it would depend on how old it is and stuff like that, but if I could get it traded off into a different system, I would definitely be
yeah.
apt to doing something like that.
Okay, so what I'm getting from you is better signal and better service would really help you out, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
greatly in our operation.
So, after talking with you, I've got a lot of information that helps me, and would it be all right, or would you be interested in me going back and getting some quotes and then maybe calling you back in a couple of days with a quote for you?
Sure.
The difference between Iverson GPS and switching over from that from John Deere GPS systems.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, I'd be interested in seeing, you know, what it would cost to switch to something else.
okay,
I'm always looking for something better, so.
yeah. Well, thank you, I appreciate the time.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
You too. Okay, nice meeting with you again.
Thanks. Good
Yeah.
seeing you.